Hi comrades, yours KVS. In the last episode, we have discussed about the PO guide part 1 and particularly the class 2, that is purely dealt about the organization. Right from the directorate and up to the branch post offices and various kind of training institutions, etc. we have discussed elaborately in the previous episode. Now let us discuss the subsequent classes of the PO guide. Class number 3 that dealt about the night post officers. The night post officers are generally functioning after the working hours of the post officers. That is the extended working hours of the identified post officers. The working hours of such post officers, night post officers, are generally fixed by the head of the circle. The Director General may extend the working hours up to 8:30 p.m. and keep them open on Sundays also. These post officers will be termed as night post officers. And during the extended working hours, that is in between 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., the night post office will book the register articles, including the VP articles, EMO booking, sale of IPOs, and also dealt the postage stamps. The deposits into SB Savings Bank account and also sale of cash certificates will be available up to 7 p.m. on weekdays only. On Sundays and holidays, the night post offices function with the restricting working hours, one shift from 10 to 17 hours. The delivery functions are entirely suspended and no payment of money orders, and there is no savings bank work during Sundays and holidays. There will be no delivery functions, there will be no payment of money order, there will be no SB transaction or anything else during the Sundays and holidays in the night post offices. Then let us discuss about the mobile post offices. Mobile post offices are intended to provide facility of late posting in the cities at different timings, excluding the insured articles and VP articles. There will be no booking of insured articles, there will be no booking of VP articles. These offices remain closed on Sundays and postal holidays. It will not be opened during the closed holidays. The mobile post offices are intended to sell stamps and postal stationery. It will book the register articles, excluding the insured and VP articles, and air parcels besides accepting unregistered articles for dispatch. The mobile post offices at Chennai and Nagpur are permitted to book money orders. But nowadays, we are not seeing the mobile post offices, and it is very rarest of the rarest it is available. But while for the examination purpose, when they are asking about the mobile post offices, these are all the points to be noted, and these are all to be kept in your mind before writing the examination. What is the business hours of the post office? Actually, normally the weekdays, the business hours of the post offices, if it is pertaining to reference and inquiries or sale of postage stamps and stationery, it should be available during the entire working hours of the post office. In case of booking of registered, insured, including VP articles, it will be up to 6 to 7 hours. On Saturday, it is restricted to 5 hours only. In case of booking of money orders, sale of Indian postal order, SB transaction as well as saving certificate transactions, etc., the working hours is 5 hours. On Saturdays, it should be only 3 hours. In short, all the cash transactions are restricted to 5 hours during the weekdays and 3 hours on Saturday. The branch post offices are having the working hours up to 5 hours. Window delivery of registered, insured and VP articles and payment of money orders, the timings will be fixed for booking of such article that will be applicable for the payment of registered, insured, VP articles and as well as the payment of money orders. Next, class 6. What are all the business can be done on Sundays and postal holidays? Except night post offices, all the post offices are remaining closed on Sundays and PO holidays. Only the night post offices, it will have 5 hours and it will do other than the cash transactions. There is no clearance of letterbox, delivery of mails on such Sundays and PO holidays. Posting of letters, in case if any late fee is paid in the letter boxes at the RMS offices and selected post offices, it will be cleared and it will be forwarded. Such posting can also be made in the letter boxes of the mailman of the RMS and section, and there will be no clearance of letter boxes in the letter box of the post offices. The machine franked articles should not be posted either in the PO letter box or in the mailman letter box. It should be presented only at the counter along with the window delivery docket. No franked article can be posted either in the letter box or in the mail van. If it is so, it will be treated as unpaid article and double the charges will be levied. The registered newspapers as well as the packets are accepted on Sundays and PO holidays without payment of any late fee, only in the press sorting office, RMS and also at the night post offices where it is permitted to accept such articles. What are all the holidays for the post offices? There are 17 holidays are declared as postal holidays, of which 3 are compulsory as national holidays at national level. That is Republic Day, Independence Day and Mahatma Gandhi birthday. 3 days are declared as a national holidays, and all the national holidays, everything will be closed on those days. Out of the remaining 14 holidays, the 11 are common throughout the nation as religious holidays. It includes everything, Sikh, Buddha, Jain, everything will be included, and the 14 holidays which cannot be altered and what are all the holidays declared by the department, that is in vogue. There are 3 holidays which are called as optional holidays, which vary from circle to circle. That holidays will be decided by the state coordinating committee of all the central government departments every year. The 3 holidays will vary from circle to circle and it will be decided at the circle level. Then class number 9 and 10, that is related to payment of postages. Unpaid articles are not afforded any greater security in transmission over other unregistered articles. Earlier there was a thinking, if the postage is not properly paid and it is sent by due, it will have the priority in transmission. But that is not so. No greater security in the transmission, no priority, nothing else. Unpaid articles will also be treated as an ordinary article. Even such articles are liable for detention for the purpose of taxing. There may be some delay also. Payment of postage is to be effected by means of postage stamp only. That is also printed by the post office under the authority of the Government of India, accepted franked value by the post officers. Though there is no cash payment, nothing else, only the postage stamp as sold by the post office, that alone can be affixed in the article. Post office also sells the revenue stamp. But the revenue stamp cannot be used for payment of postage. The sale of revenue stamp is doing by the post office purely as a service to the respective state government. The revenue is going to be transferred to the state government only. Postage charges can also be paid by means of a franking machine. In order to cater to the needs of the philatelists and also the stamp collectors, the department has set up a philatelic bureau at the principal post offices. There are 84 philatelic bureaus as on 31/3/2019. Overseas philatelic orders are executed by the Mumbai GPO Philatelic Bureau. The minimum amount has been fixed as ₹1,000 and domestic PDA, that is ₹200. Franking machine. From 1/7/2013, the RMFM has been introduced in the department in order to curb the leakage of revenue to the department. That is in vogue. Before discussing about the RMFM, let us discuss about the normal procedure, normal rules laid down for the franking machine. A postal franking machine is nothing but a stamping machine and purely used for the payment of postage. A commission of 3% is permitted on the value of the francs used. Additional 2% is also given for pre-sorted articles if presented. The threshold limit is fixed as ₹5,000. For being recognized valid, the impression of franc should consist of the following dies. One value die and another is license die. It should not be used without a valid license issued by the head of the postal division. The divisional superintendent is the authority to issue a license. Machine franked articles can be posted at not more than 2 offices specified. At the time of giving the application, they should specify 2 offices and it can be presented at the counter only at any one of the 2 post offices they already requested. When the licensee desires to post them at 2 offices, they may be handed in either at a post office or at another post office and also a night post office if functioning in the same station. The franked articles will be tented at the counter, bundled in a separate bundle according to the value of the francs, and each consignment must be accompanied by a window delivery ticket for identification of the licensee representative. It should be bundled as per the franked value and it should be presented along with the window delivery ticket to identify the genuineness of the person who is presenting the articles at the counter. With the last dispatch of the day or on the close of the business hours of the day, the licensee will be required to tender at the post office of a daily docket sheet. The daily docket sheet is one of the very important documents that what are all the franked article, what is the value of the franked article on the particular day, how much article posted, all the particulars are very much available in the daily docket sheet. That should be presented during the last dispatch by the licensee every day at the time of last dispatch. The impression of the franking machine should be of bright red color, clear and distinct and should not overlap. After the RMFM, the color has been changed, but it is for the old franking machine. Still, as per the rules, as per the PO guide, it is in red color, clear and distinct and should not overlap. It should be on the right top corner on the address side of the article itself, or on address wrapper, or on address label family attached to it. It should be in the right top corner. The franked article should be made only in the right top corner of the either in the slip or in the article itself. Franking will be allowed up to any amount, any value of the amount that can be allowed. There may be more than one impression of the value die also, but only one of the license die in on each article. The value may be split in two dies or more, but at the same time, the license die should be only one impression on one article. Machine franked articles posted in the letterbox shall be treated as unpaid articles. Unregistered articles bearing the impression of the previous date shall also not be accepted. It should be posted on the same date. It should not be posted on the next day or others. There are some certain relaxation also, let us discuss subsequently. But in general, all the unregistered articles bearing the impression of the previous day shall not be accepted on the next day. The repairs and servicing will be carried out at those centers in the presence of the postal officials deputed. In other places, the machine will be sent to the post office where the daily docket register is maintained. The post office, on such occasion, will remove the license die from the machine before it is sent for the repair. If any discrepancy in the meter is noticed, the licensee shall immediately stop using of the franking machine and take it to the post office for setting it right. They cannot alter, they cannot repair, and any mistake, whatever be the discrepancy is there in the franking, that should be brought to the notice of the post offices immediately. Any arrangement for the maintenance of the machine must be made between the licensee and the firm supplying the machine. Each machine will be sealed by the supplier before being delivered, and the post office will affix a lead seal at the bottom. It should be sealed by the supplier as well as the post office. That should be a lead seal, and also that should be placed at the bottom of the franking machine. The seal must not be broken or handled in any way by the licensee. It should be taken note of. The public relation inspector who is visiting the firm and who is checking the franking machine, he should ensure that the seal must not be broken or handled in any way by the licensee. The licensee must all reasonable times allow an authorized officer of the department to inspect the machine without notice. Without giving notice, any officer of the department can visit and inspect the franking machine supplied to the concerned firm or institution. Wherever the licensee wishes to have the meter of the machine reset, he will produce the franking machine with the franking machine record book and the window ticket. Franking machine record book is maintained by the post office as well as one copy with the licensee, and whenever he wants to give some credit, he has to bring it. Entry should be made simultaneously in both the books, and franking machine record book is purely maintaining for the purpose of accounting, and also he should present the window ticket also at the time of setting of franking machine. For the purpose of the accounts, two registers shall be maintained, one by the post office and the other by the user. The resetting of the meter after repairs will be done at the post office. All stamp impressions must be made on the right hand top corner of the address side, or a wrapper or label family attached to it, which I have earlier discussed also. Not more than one cutout label bearing the frank will be permitted to be affixed. If it is a cutout label they want to affix, it not more than one cutout should be allowed, or it should not be permitted for affixing in the articles. The cutout label should be securely pasted on the right hand side above the name and address of the addressee. The cutout labels should have the name and address of the sender printed on the left hand side. I have already discussed franking machine will be allowed up to any amount. If the impression is not clear, it is liable to be refused by the post office. Articles bearing the frank of a date immediately preceding the date of the presentation of the article will however be accepted, provided they bear also the impression of license fee of the date of presentation. Suppose one day, if the franked articles, after the franked articles, it could not be handed over to the post office immediately. On the next day date, franking date, if they made it and if they are presenting, that can be accepted. That impression of the license fee of the date of presentation is required in case of late posting on the next date. Each consignment shall be accompanied by a window ticket for the identification of the licensee, servant or representative. Window ticket is very much required while they are presenting the articles at the counter. A separate daily docket should be submitted for each machine possessed by the licensee. Suppose if they are possessing 2 or 3 machines, for each machine they have to submit the daily docket, and one is not sufficient, they have to submit separate daily docket for each machine. In case where the license has been permitted to post article at 2 offices, the daily docket should be submitted to the office where the last dispatch is tendered. It should be tendered only at the last dispatch, and previously it is not required. For any impression made in error, less than 5% on the face value on surrender of the envelope or wrappers, the claim is prepared within 3 months of the date of the impression. No advertisement device shall appear on the stamping die unless it fulfills the conditions laid down and approved by the head of the postal division. Without permission, no change in the tenor of advertisement shall be made once it is approved. Only on the approval, some advertisement can be made, and thus no changes should be made without the prior permission of the concerned divisions. The Postmaster General reserves to himself the right of refusing or cancelling the license without assigning any reasons therefor. The PMG is competent to cancel the franking machine at any time. 2 specified offices by the licensee shall be the main office, and the status of that office should be lower selection grade or above. The main post office shall maintain a register showing the list of licensees of franking machine record book, and also franking machine ledger. The machine will be set or reset by an officer of the department not below the rank of Public Relations Inspector Postal. These are all comes under the Rule 11 of the PO guide. Actually, at present, these are all the rules already prescribed in Rule 11. But now, there are 2 types of franking machines are under the usage. What are all those? Electronic franking machine, and second, remotely managed franking machine, that is called RMFM. Number 1, EFM. That EFM is used only for the departmental use. Suppose in the post offices we are having the EFM, and whenever a postage is to be franked, we are making it, that is called the electronic franking machine, that is exclusively for the departmental use. The second is remotely managed franking machine, RMFM. That is DigiFrank Plus machine, that is being manufactured and marketed by DigiFrank Plus machine. The RMFM, the impressions are in blue color. Impressions have combined a single for 2D barcode automatic credit process. There is no need for any manual accounting so far the RMFM is concerned. But in the case of electronic franking machine, which is used for the departmental purpose exclusively, the impression should be in red color. The impressions are in two dies, that is value die and also the license die, that is optional, that we are putting slogan die. And the process is manual credit process. Individual and commercial license, they should apply through the India Post website. The divisional head is the authority for granting license for the franking machine. The government departmental license shall also be applied as per the rules through the post offices. For them, the regional head is the licensing authority. As such, now there are only two types of franking machines and nothing more than that. For the information of our comrades, what are all the changes made in the franking machine? For the consumption of all the viewers, I am once again repeating, since the franking machine is one of the vital subjects so far the PO guide is concerned, and there will be some questions from this part. So I am repeating once again about the RMFM. The changes, there are big changes taken place in the franking machine, that is called RMFM. The India Post has launched the remotely managed franking system from 16/8/2010. From 1/7/2013, only the articles franked through DigiFrank Plus machines are accepted from private franking machine users, that is FMU. That is, articles with franked impressions in reading should not be accepted from private FMU. From private FMU, that should be only in blue color, and Department of Post, it will be in red color from 1/7/2013. What are all the salient features of the RMFS, remotely managed franking system? It generates secure 2D barcodes with frank impressions. The barcode can be scanned to check the genuineness of the franking impression. The franking impression will be blue color. It repeated, it should be in blue color and indicate the following: the class of article and PIN code, authentication code, date of frank, mail item number, license identifier number, frank value and 2D barcode. Each manufacturer has to maintain its own centrally located, remotely managed franking server in India. RMF server of each manufacturer will call the DOP server thrice a day to exchange data regarding the funds deposited, funds downloaded, and uploading of reports. The credit will be automatically uploaded when the franking machine calls concerned RMF server, and meters will be set automatically. There is no need for anything, everything it is automatic as per the revised system. Each machine has to call server at least once in 30 days, otherwise the machine will be blocked. It will start functioning only after dialing server only. The license fee fixed for the franking machine is Rs 375 for 5 years. Renewal should be done 1 month before the expiry. If it is not renewed within 2 months after the expiry, a penalty to a sum of Rs 100 to be levied and it should be paid. After 3 months, there is no renewal of license and they have to apply afresh. So, the license fee is 375 for 5 years. They should renew before 1 month before the expiry. If it is not renewed within 2 months after the expiry, a penalty of rupees 100 is to be levied, and after 3 months there is no renewal of the license and they have to apply afresh. The first recharge of the franking machine, the minimum amount fixed is rupees 2000, and subsequently it can be with rupees 1000 and in multiples. Recharge may be done across the PO counter or through India Post Web. It can be made at the post office counter also, or you can directly recharge through the India Post website also. The license will be granted within 14 working days. The renewal will be made within 5 working days. If not renewed, the fee will be refunded within 30 working days. While posting, the licensee or his messenger should produce the window delivery ticket, user record book, and register of posting, that is called a dispatch list. Now the post office will maintain only 2 registers, that is office record book and daily docket register. The RMF articles shall be posted only at one post office. Electronic franking machine franked articles can be posted at not more than 2 offices. Maximum 3 times the franked articles can be posted a day. Now they have fixed maximum 3 times the franked articles can be posted a day. So you will be thorough about the franking machine. If you want to once again refresh yourself, you can once again view the above portions so that you will be thorough about it. Definitely there will be some question from the franking machine in all the departmental examination. In the previous episode, we discussed about the organization, and this episode we covered up to class 11 of the PO Guide Part 1, and let us discuss the remaining portion in the next episode. Okay, comrade, I think you will enjoy with this. We will see again. Thank you very much. Yours KVS.